everyone to this live broadcast this Wednesday. I hope everyone's having a good Wednesday, and I hope everyone is sitting back and relaxing tonight after a long work day today, and especially for those who work every day except maybe the weekend. You're halfway done your weekday of work at work, everyone. So hope everyone's having a good Wednesday, and I should also say Thursday morning for those who are ahead of us. So, but in the meantime, let's sit back, relax, have a good time, chit chatting, talking what's been all happening, so we all can catch up what's been going on that we might have missed. So, I'll drop the link and you can come on up. And there we go. There's the link. I'll pin it at the top of the chat. And there we are. The link is pinned at the top of the chat, everyone. Let's sit back and it's good to see you. It's good to see you. What? And yeah. Oh, it's always good to see you, Mrs. Mac. It's always good to see you. Oh, rain all day. Ooh. Hope it's not raining too hard, Mrs. Mac. Like I said, the link is pinned at the top of the chat, everyone. And always remember to do that one special thing. And that's like, share, and subscribe. And always check your notification bell because you never know when someone goes live, you might not get notified right away. Or you might entirely miss someone who might go live. So it's always good to check your notification bell and see if you're still subscribed to that person. So it's always good to double check, everyone. It's always good to double check. Oh, hi, Kathy. It's good to see you. What have you been up to, Kathy? Especially for this Wednesday or Thursday. I have to be careful with my words here because I don't want to be in trouble. Especially for my co-host. Of many you know who that person is. I have to be on my best behavior. So come on up, everyone. In the meantime, tonight. Oh yeah, Wednesday. What happens on Wednesdays? Oh, that's right. It's bingo night. Bingo night with the Vics. The Vic BC Live. Tonight, one of you might be lucky bingo winners tonight. You never know. Playing 4 bingo cards. Oh, there's a good chance you might win playing 4 bingo cards. And I've been a winner a few times. Someone always has the luck. So tonight, in just under 2 hours, our friends Vic BC Live will be going live for bingo tonight. And if you go over there, you might be a lucky winner if you play bingo. It's pretty simple. All you need is, if you're on a computer, and it's pretty easy to play, I should say. And there's the link to Vic BC Live tonight. Their link is up. Their stream is up and ready to run. So that's the link for them for tonight. And Rob or Mrs. T can easily explain if you have not played bingo before. It's pretty easy and simple playing bingo. So, and you never know who will be the winner. Kathy, are you trying to say that you're already a bingo winner? Yeah, that you're the bingo winner already in that Rob and Mrs. T. Don't bother going live tonight. Or is it you just saying that then you're going to go over there and you might be a lucky bingo winner? Because Mrs. T might be lurking here in the chat. She might be lurking, listening what's being said. So, oh, hi Seagull, it's good to see you. It's always good to see you, Seagull. And Ty, it's also good to see you here. Oh, Kathy, come on. Yeah, we always have a lot of fun before bingo, which is always on Wednesday nights, and for trivia is always on Saturday nights. So I do the pre-show before Vic BC Live goes live on Wednesday nights before bingo, and on Saturday nights before trivia. And that's the big tough one on the category of questions with 4 possible answers. And what you just type then 1, 2, 3, or 4. Especially if you're on a computer, then to make sure one of those 4 are correct. And you might be, and of course too, at the same time, you have to type in that correct answer quick. That one, pressing that number 1, 2, 3, or 4 number to have the correct number pretty quick, because you might be one of the top 3 trivia winners. And you are entered into a draw to win some money. Like I did last week. I was lucky. I got 5 draws put into the trivia this past Saturday. First place gets 3. Second place gets 2. And third place gets 1 draw put in, you could say, their hat. Then at the end of the month, a draw is made to determine who are the 3 winners for trivia. Then a fresh new one starts that same night. So, hope you have a lot of fun when you do play trivia. It's very tough questions, because you never know what the category of the question is with the question with the answers. So, but tonight is bingo night, and don't get carried away when it's bingo, because if you have a bingo hall in your area, don't be like those who get excited and all that. I've always been close to 2 or 3 numbers before bingo. And I think it's Rob. Yeah, I think it's Rob. He's jinxing me not to be a bingo winner. How about you? Any of you in the chat who play bingo with the Vics? Is Rob the reason you're not a bingo winner? Or you got so close to a bingo that, someone else got the bingo. Oh, Ty, I think you're stealing Ben's word. And of course, Ben, Exploring with Ben and Sam, if you know him, Ben, he had a hashtag, and it was that word, rigged. Hashtag rigged. But of course, our good friend Ben has lost his status and lost his emoji of it. So, but he might show up tonight and might say something to the Vix. You never know. Or he might play. It's very 50-50 on Ben, exploring with Ben and Sam. So, but in the meantime, everyone, let's have some fun. Sit back, have a drink. Speaking, Traveling Fools. I like this Traveling Fools coffee cup. If you go to topqualityshirts.com, there's a lot of good merch and a lot of good stuff on the page with a lot of YouTubers. And I've bought some stuff, and they're good quality. And if you see the prices of how much they are, the shipping is also included as well. The shipping price is with the shipping too. So there it is, topqualityshirts.com. Everyone, there's many YouTubers on that page. Of course, we all know Vic BC Live, Joey Foster, Exploring with Ben and Sam, Gutter Girls is on there, and Traveling Fools, and many others as well. So go and check that out. Good quality stuff. And like I've bought coffee cups. I have 2 of them, as you just saw there, Traveling Fools, and the Vicks, and many others. So, here's someone boop. So let's take a look, and see who's backstage there.
It's
Hi.
Kathy. It's Kathy, RSVP.
Oh, Mel.
No, it's Kathy. It's Kathy. 100%. It's Kathy.
No, it isn't you, Mel. We all recognize that voice. You.
No. No, it's Kathy. I swear it's Kathy. Hi, guys. My husband is Scottish, and I am Canadian, and I love bingo.
No, I don't.
Some snacks.
I think, Mel, you like bingo, but you like to. What would you say while you're always in the chat room, chit chatting? What we should call?
And she hates, and as Kathy, I hate it when Mel's being a turd. See, I'm Kathy.
No,
okay?
No.
I'm Kathy. Kathy, how dare you? I can't believe that Wendy left you alone on your own.
Well, she was here. She had to deal with something at the pub right now. So. And plus, she has to work, so she might pop in. You never know.
Oh, I see. Okay. Because I thought she left you on your own. Because
nope. She was here. She was here. We were busy chatting for about an hour.
Backstage. I see. Okay.
Yeah, backstage.
Because I was like looking at the time, and I saw that it was 8:35, and I was like, okay, I guess it's gonna be a while before James is gonna be on. And then before I knew it,
why you're thinking of me being live yesterday?
Oh yeah. Yesterday because of the thing.
Yeah, you figured that was Wednesday yesterday.
I'm good, Kathy. I've calmed down. No, because I was thinking yesterday when did you go live, and then I noticed that yesterday was the presidential debate, and I knew that you went on live.
Yeah, because it also affects Canadians as well. So
yeah, that's true. And plus, I think if the Americans put on the feed, I think it gets taken down, but if we put on the feed, it doesn't matter. Did you have your face on, or did you have the feed on?
I just had the feed of
the TV, right?
People were talking Oh, I had it on here on YouTube.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Then I just let the people talk and chat if what
Yeah,
topic
fair
or
enough.
what was right, what was wrong, kind of thing.
Yeah, fair enough. Um, I avoided it yesterday, but then it got weird on Ben's stream, and
Hmm.
it always gets weird lately. So trying to cut back on that shit.
I mean, after Ben's and Harley Dead stream,
Yeah. On the after
the
hours,
after party,
yeah, the
that kind
after
of thing.
party. And then here we are today.
Yeah.
So, what were you guys talking about earlier? Top quality shirts?
Uh, it's just something that I'd rather have Wendy talk about.
Oh, I see. Okay. What top quality shirts?
No.
Oh, I see. Okay. So I was going to come over. So tired these days, I fell asleep. Oh, Kathy.
Mm,
Now,
that's
I
all right,
have a
Kathy.
question for you, James,
Yes, Mel.
regarding hockey. So, uh, oh yeah, you root for Vegas. That's what I remember
Yep.
now. So now it's really hard to follow hockey now that they've shut down. What was that channel called? Cap Friendly. It really sucks. But they have salary swish, but that doesn't help me because that's fucking basketball. That's not hockey related. So, but I still wonder what was the point of Washington Capitals buying up Cap Friendly, only to make it private.
I
What
don't
was the
know.
problem with it being public?
I have no clue.
Yeah.
Because this time of year, I don't pay attention to hockey's info or that because things can change day by day. So
Well,
rather
yeah,
wait
but
till.
well, here's the thing though. Max Pacioretty signed a PTO with Toronto
Mm,
while they're still having cap problems. I know that Leon Draisaitl signed an extension, a $15 million extension for 80
oh,
years. Imagine what kind of an extension that makes McDavid looking for, or even what's his face, Marner looking for, or Matthews looking for. It's ridiculous. Hello, Mrs. T. Like
oh,
I
hi,
bet
Mrs. T.
11,
Yeah.
12 million would be the high end, not fucking 15 million. That's ridiculous. But I wonder if it's 15 million against the cap hit, or if it's 15 million dollars but only certain amount at a cap hit. I mean, not right now. We can't even tell. Hello, Andy.
Andy. Oh, the moose is loose.
The moose is loose.
Yep. Andy the moose is loose.
It's a little
Hmm.
disappointing. Can't follow hockey anymore as closely.
Yep.
Oh,
So,
well, anything you want to talk about?
I was just wondering, your day has been, but I imagine I know what the usual
Exactly. I don't
thing.
live a very exciting life. It's asking me what my day is like asking a cat what its day was. It's sleeping, eating, pooping, sleeping.
Yeah, that's what someone so already know.
Pretty much. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like even if I was working, it would still be approximately the same thing. It would be eating, pooping, sleeping, working, eating, pooping, sleeping. That's it. I'm one of the most boring people. I'm a loose moose. Do you want to be a tied up moose instead, Andy?
Yeah.
You kinky boy?
Should we tie you up and then you try to get loose? Then we have to run and chase you down again.
And then time up.
Yeah. Or should we get a tranquilizer?
That is a good question. Should we tie him up or shoot him with a tranquilizer? Which is the kinkiest option?
Yeah, come to think of it, maybe that's a good idea on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
What, to tie him up on Wednesdays and Saturdays?
No,
Or-
tranquilize
or-
him so he
Uh,
won't be able to play bingo and trivia.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so according to this, it's 8 years, 14 million. So I guess that 1 million doesn't go against the cap hit. So it's Leon Draisaitl, 8 years, 14 million per year. I bet you McDavid is probably going to take 16, which means Marner is probably going to want 14, 15, and McDavid's going to want 18. This is getting completely out of hand with salary cap. This is ridiculous. You kinky
Yeah,
bastard.
everything.
Exactly.
Because I know everything in the NHL is going out of hand, especially with Gary Bettman in charge.
I've never liked Bettman, but here's the thing though. The reason Bettman has lasted this long is because he's basically the owner's dog. It's the owners tell him what to do, and he's the hatchet man, so that the owners don't look bad in public, and that's it. That's why they've kept him around so long, because he does everything that they tell him to do. So like I don't think Bettman's ever gonna get fired, especially because he's such a good dog.
Oh, did you make one for me, Mrs. Mack?
Hey, Miss Mac. Grilled cheese and soup. Oh, what soup? Is it tomato soup or what you having?
Yeah. Oh, but the bad part is trying to send it to me.
It'll take a few weeks to show up in mail.
Homemade veggie beef stew. Ooh.
Oh, hello. Mrs. Mac feeding Mr. Mac the good stuff. The healthy stuff. Okay, here's the question. How many sandwiches do you usually eat with the bowl of soup?
It varies on how much soup you're gonna have than with making a sandwich.
Okay, well,
I would say about 2 or 3 sandwiches, and then you cut it in half, kind of thing.
yeah, okay, fair enough. That's typically what I would do, which makes sense. Because there's so much more you can eat rather than, it's like what you have a couple of sips of the soup, and then you have a couple of bites and a few sips. And HB meat? What's HB? Just as expensive as stew meat, so I went for stew meat. What is HB?
It's probably
3
a
sandwiches
label on the
between
soup.
Mr. Mac. Oh, wow, that's very low end.
Uh,
Oh, hamburger meat. I see. Okay.
Let me see.
I'm pretty sure I could down 3 sandwiches with a large bowl of soup. But she said it's meat and veggies. Meat and veggie soup. So it's gonna be like almost like a stew, except thinner. So I guess it makes sense. Not too many sandwiches.
Yeah, for me, I'd rather have vegetable soup, not like tomato, mushroom, plain, or that kind of thing. I'd rather have vegetable soup.
I usually oh, my brain just quit on me. Tim Hortons sells soup on Amazon.
Yeah, I seen it at my grocery store of Tim Hortons.
Yeah, so usually what I'll do is that I'll buy like I don't know, sometimes 12 cans, and then
A
I'll
12
keep them in
pack?
the house. And then every once in a while, late at night, if you're hungry and you need something, then just open a can, warm it up, add
Yeah,
some.
in the microwave.
I do it on a pot because I'll add salt, garlic, and chili, dried chilies to make it a little
Mhm.
bit spicy. And then so the ones that I'll eat are usually what do you call them? Minestrone or lentil soup. And usually I'll have bread with it, not a sandwich, but they're usually chunky enough that
Mhm.
if you eat it, you will get nice and full. Grilled cheese and
Oh.
tomato soup, so good together.
Mm.
Well, yeah, that's normally what I think of when people say that they're having grilled cheese and soup sandwich. But I normally like to ask just to see if there people switch it up a bit or not. Like I wasn't expecting to hear grilled cheese and veggie and beef sandwich, but I think that's a pretty good combination.
Yeah, it's usually good to have about 2 or 3 types of soups. Then you can switch it up every time and stay instead of staying with the same one constantly.
Yep. And she put
Because
smoked
then eventually you'll get tired of having that type of soup.
100% and smoked Gouda. That sounds good. Sounds really good.
Mm.
Because what I was gonna say is that instead of having like grilled cheese sandwich, you could put garlic in there and then have like garlic bread with soup. But if you're gonna put Gouda in there, then might as well just enjoy the taste of smoked Gouda because smoked Gouda is good. Or as people say, smoked Gouda is a good Gouda. Smoked Gouda is Gouda.
Yeah.
All right, doesn't go well.
Yeah.
Let's see where Ben is.
Mm,
What is Ben up to?
I'm not sure. He'll be going somewhere. I know that. I don't know. Pretty soon or that he was talking to someone.
Wait, does he have football today?
On Wednesday.
Because he was saying something about streaming 4 days in a row, and I think he meant Monday, Tuesday. Oh yeah, so I guess today's his football, and then tomorrow is going to be his Thursday stream. So maybe today is his interview with Yogi.
Yeah,
Somebody
it'll just depend what time the stream goes and what time he ends it. He might pop over.
I don't know because I don't know what his second channel is. But then again, I don't really follow football anyway, so it's
Ooh.
like if I subscribe to it, I would be so bored.
Mm.
It's just like sitting through physics class. Gouda is Gouda. I love tomato soup, Kathy. Okay, here's the thing. So I have a question for people who make tomato sauces. Do you guys just crush and cook the tomatoes and put salt in it, or do you put anything else in it? Because the stuff that comes in cans and stuff, I can't stand it because it's usually too sweet. And then like you have to go through so many different brands to finally find a brand that you like. Oh, tornadoes tomorrow.
Ooh.
Hopefully not in your area.
Yeah. Hope not in your area, Mrs. Mack.
Do you have a wood fireplace, or is it I guess propane and propane accessory, garlic, basil, onion? Yeah, that is really good. You don't put chili flakes in there? My mom puts well, what chilies are those? Dried Szechuan chilies. You chop them up, and then you let them kiss the heat a little bit in with the oil until the oil becomes yellow, and then you throw in the onions and you do all that, and then you throw in the garlic and blah blah blah, and basil at the end, some red
Ooh.
wine. Oh, nice. Because I've seen some tomato sauce recipes online, and I don't know how
Yeah.
people eat it. It's basically just boiled tomatoes. They crush it, they put salt in it, and then that's it. And they put olive oil in it, and then they put it on a pizza, bake it, and then they rip some basil on top, and then they eat it, and they're like, it's delicious. It's like, that's bland. You're just eating tomato.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
if-
everyone has their certain way of making things. So
yeah. But if you put
especially
all-
when it comes
Yeah.
down from one family to the next.
True. But I do appreciate that if you put enough spices in there, and then if you stew it good and long, and then you leave it for a few days, so just so that the spices get to know each other, for because you know how there are some foods which are really good, not the day that you eat it, but like the day after or 2-3 days after, because it's been really in there. Yeah. I can't get into it too much to type the process. You see, that's the kind of stuff that I like, where somebody is like, listen, I have to show you. I'm not going to type it out. That's when you know it's going to be decent, because that's when you know that there is like more than like, simple process of like, let me film a little video. Or this is going to be one of those videos where there's going to be a lot of editing in there because it's going to be a long one.
Yeah, you have so much like in a bowl and all that, and have it set on a counter. Then you record it and explain how much is in each of it and how they do it.
Do you know what the worst recipes are? So there was a time that I tried to follow my mom to see what her recipes were and stuff like that. And I soon gave up at that because she was like, "Oh, you put a little bit of this and a little bit of that." And I was like, wait. How much is little? Since we're cooking for two, this much. Now, and I was like, wait, how much is this much? Just look at how much I put in my hand. It's like, I was like, I my brain just couldn't deal with that shit because she did that for everything. So then I bought this cookbook from South Africa. Like it's Indian cookbook with all the Indian ingredients and everything all properly weighed out and stuff. And I showed it to my mom, and she's like, "This is pretty good. This is decent. This is good. This is good." But then she's like, "Well, this is a very complicated recipe. It could be simplified a little bit here and there, but this is good. But this is good. But this is good." And I've had that recipe book for I don't know how many years. I have not used it once.
Oh.
So that was a good waste of money, thinking that I was going to cook.
Boy, you can't get rid of it because one day you might, if you did get rid of it, one day you might, I should have not got rid of that book.
Oh, no. I'm not getting rid of it because there's a lot of good stuff in there where it's like when I went to South Africa a long time ago, so my aunt was cooking for me, and I said that her stuff was really good, and then she showed me the cookbook. It's the same cookbook that I bought, and she's like, everybody in South Africa buys this cookbooks, or they get it as a wedding gift, and then this is the stuff that you follow to make traditional recipes, because like a lot of people in South Africa are surprised Indians. They're very they're Indians. God knows how many generation Indians. Like I went to Cape Town. No, sorry, not Cape Town. Durban hold on. Is Durban a city or? It's been a while.
Oh.
Durban is a city, but its province is the province is KwaZulu-Natal. So in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, in the city of Durban, when you go there, there's so many Indian people that it feels like you just jumped into India. And so that's the recipe book that they use there. And so I can definitely tell you for a fact that I will never get rid of that cookbook recipe or that cookbook because it tastes like proper home cooking. Good cooks never follow a recipe. Was told that by Hungarian grandmother. Learned that by watching her as I grew up. She was an amazing cook. Yeah, no, 100%. Because well, here's the thing though. You follow a cookbook to learn a recipe, and then you taste it, and then you're like, well, I like it, but I think it needs a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and then you make it about 4 or 5 times, and soon it becomes your recipe because it's deviated quite a bit from the original recipe.
Yeah,
So
then you after that you really don't need. You might have the book open just in case you for to
exactly.
remember, but you eventually know how to make it without looking at the book.
Yeah. Yeah, and Miss Max said, "I just cook. I don't have recipes. Cooking is my love language." Yeah, well,
Mm.
that's what I found with a lot of ladies that like like they will either be very mushy mushy where they'll be hugging you, kissing you, or they will be very reserved, but their love language is cooking for you, and they will make sure that you get fat, and the fatter you are, the happier you are. The only place I've been to is Tunisia. I've never been to Tunisia. I would love to go to Tunisia. I'm pretty sure, well, except the
Ooh,
fact that it's hot.
fantastic.
Oh yeah, by the way, when you go to South Africa, it's a beautiful place. But follow the hotel instructions when they tell you not to go out after sundown. Please don't go outside after sundown, like walking on the beaches and shit like that. It's not North America. I remember that. So there were I was there for a few months, and my uncle was always telling me, "Don't get lost, don't wander." I was fucking 23 at that time, 22, 23 at that time, and my uncle was always like, "Listen, don't wander, don't get lost, don't talk to unnecessary people. Just follow us, go where we go, do what we do, and blah 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 blah." And I don't know why he held on to the leash so tight. And I was like, I'm a fucking grown up. I don't know why he's doing this. So one time, what happened was, I don't know where we went, and then I was talking to the shop lady, and then I guess he just kept walking, and he lost track of me while I was talking to the shop lady, and I bought some stuff. He got so panicked, and then he was like, "Look, you can't get lost. This is not Canada. Blah 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 blah." And then he was like pointing out people, and he was like, "Look, that 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 is a gang. That is a gang. That is a gang. You don't want to get lost." And I was just looking around going, they don't even look like gangsters. Like in North America, you know who the gangsters are because of how they dress, right? Like in South Africa, everybody's dressing in a button-down dress shirt and dress pants. How do you call that a gangster? I can't even tell gangster away from the different folks or whatever. And the one time it drove home finally that people might be dangerous is because I was watching a couple of kids on the side of the street, just sort of clamoring around and playing with each other, and I was just watching them. And one kid pulls a machete out of his pants. I was like, "Holy fuck!"
Ooh.
And then I think it was like a couple of weeks later, I read that on in Cape Town, this older European people, a husband and wife, left the hotel premises at around 10 o'clock or something. And they always tell you after sundown, do not leave the hotel premises. But they left to go for a walk on the beach. That man got robbed and killed for his shoes.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's how fucking dangerous South Africa is. But
Nice.
if you go there, and if you follow their, like, their orders and stuff, and then if you go with group tours or whatever, or if you stay in touristy areas, you're gonna be so fucking safe and you're gonna have so much fun. But don't go there when it's Canadian wintertime, because it's their summertime and it's so fucking hot that at 10 o'clock, if you go outside, it 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 feels like the sun is baking your skin.
Yeah, especially if you haven't been there before, definitely.
Yeah, yeah, no. Everybody was telling me that I was crazy for coming at that time, and I was like, yeah, but it's when I managed to get my vacation, and they were like, yeah, but if you came like 6 months later, it would be our winter, and I was like, I that didn't even occur to me, and then it was like one day I left to go sit on their porch swing, and I sat on the swing, and then whenever I would swing out, and then it would like go from shade to sun, the sun would hit down so hard that you could feel your skin burning. And I probably stayed out there for like maybe 10-15 minutes, and then I just went in, and I was like, I couldn't handle this. I couldn't handle the sun. So
Mhm.
I was telling um the story of these kids pulling out machete from their pants, and like the story of these dudes that of these visitors to South Africa who got killed on the beach. And there was this one guy who I knew. He's like, I'm from South Africa, white guy. And I was like, oh shit, I didn't know you were from South Africa. You don't even have a South African accent. And he's like, yeah, no, like he was there until university, and then he came to Canada, and then he's been here, and I guess he lost his accent eventually because he sounded like he was Canadian. But he was telling me that one time that when he was a college student, a university student, he was walking down the street, a dude pulled a gun out, pointed at his head, and said, empty your wallet. The dude said that I'm just a student, I don't have any money. And he opened up his wallet and showed him, and then the guy just put his gun away and said, okay, and just let him go. And that's when I was like, oh fuck, my uncle was not joking when he told me just how, because he would always say that, look, this is Africa, this is South Africa, this is not Canada, it's not the same rules, and if you get hurt, your mom is gonna kill me. So like I thought that was a joke until all this shit happened, and then I was like, oh, I guess South Africa is not a place to fuck around in. Hello, Wendell's. How are you?
Good man.
Hi, Wendy.
What you up to?
Sabotage.
Listen, you can't sing that. That's a Beastie Boys song. You're gonna get James copyright struck.
Fucking funny, hang on a sec.
I don't know what you said. Answer the bloody phone, mate. You got bloody customers.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and what Kathy said, yeah. Always ask always ask and follow what the locals do. Yeah, North Africa is an interesting place. Better to go with a tour group. Yeah. It's a similar thing, but in Tunisia, it's more of you're not gonna get murdered, but you're definitely gonna get robbed. Probably not like robbed in the sense of like somebody's gonna come up to you and be like, hey, give me your money, but you're definitely gonna get robbed by the locals who are gonna charge you extra, just like if you go to like India, or if you go to Vietnam, or if you go to fucking Pakistan or whatever. It's people see that you're a foreigner, and they want to rip you off. And if you don't know the prices of what it should be, and you don't go with somebody who is from the area, then you'll definitely be getting ripped off. Bye, Miss Mac. Take all the shots and vaccines you have to take. Yeah, I had to take quite a lot of shots to go to South Africa, but that's but it's pretty good. Wait, Mrs. Mac is full and she's going for dinner? Wait a minute. That does not add up.
Oh, supper?
Is Wendy frozen?
Yeah, I was just thinking, is she frozen or?
Unless she's posing for a picture real good. Wendy, smile for us. You're frozen.
Oh, Mel, you better not do it.
What?
Your usual thing that you usually do.
Oh. Well, see, I wasn't even going to do it until you mentioned it, and now I'm going to switch it to this.
Oh, no, you.
And now I'm going to switch it to this. And now I'm going to switch it to this.
No, you know it's not hockey seat. Hey.
Yeah, I'm done. I have run out of stories unless some other story inspires me.
No.
You say something, James.
I don't tell stories like other people do. I just go on my daily life as everyone usually does. So.
James, no, well, here's the thing, though. Okay, so what would you normally do if I wasn't here, if Wendy wasn't here? What would you be talking about for 3 hours?
Oh, I would have a hard time talking to everyone by myself.
Yeah, that's how I feel whenever I've gone live
Mhm.
or I've been live and people aren't there
Yeah,
on panel
it's pretty
and
hard to talk to yourself when you don't know what to talk about.
yeah, it's so difficult. I don't know how people on the radio do it because a lot of them they just have to sort of
Well, I think what I've heard, they're scripted.
oh yeah, true, yeah,
They have to
true.
read from a piece of paper word by word. Then, of course, for the weather, it's a different story kind of thing.
No, I
Since the
mean
weather
just
changes.
no, because there are those people, not like news radio or stuff like that. I mean, just like talk radio, where they just talk about shit for like hours and hours and hours just to fill up time. But you have to be careful going through the souk. Tourists have been attacked by gangs. Lots of armed folks. What is the souk? I have to look up souk now.
Mm.
What is the souk? Oh, is souk their bazaar? Because a lot of souk that come up here in Toronto seems to be restaurants. So I'm guessing. Wait, souk Tunisia.
Oh, Kathy. Oh.
Yes, yes. Souks are basically good God, what do you call them? Like alleys of streetwear. So basically like a huge bazaar.
Mhm.
Yeah, marketplace. No, it's BAZARE. No, BAZAR. Yeah, wrong bazaar. But yeah, yeah, I didn't know that there were gangs who attack people and shit like that. I thought that the worst thing that you had to be afraid of was people gouging you.
Well, when I was in Arizona, Yuma, Arizona, for 2 weeks, because
Yeah.
what I went through work is that me and my mom went to just close to the Mexico border, and we had two people we were with, and
Yeah.
I had to give my wallet to my mom, and eventually the passport, so we wouldn't lose it.
Oh.
If I got sort of if I had my wallet in my back pocket, passport, all that stuff, which I don't do that. I put in my front pockets, everything.
Yeah, that's true. But here's the thing, though: if your mom had it, what did she keep it in the car or did she keep it in her
Well,
purse?
she would have kept it in her purse.
Yeah, but usually when people steal stuff, they usually go for purses because they know that women keep a lot of stuff in the purse, usually
Yeah.
valuables.
Oh, well, we were always, the four of us were close to each other.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
we're
true.
really close. We didn't go very far, all
Yeah.
four of us. So,
Yeah, I know that in India they always say that whenever you go to oh, okay, you're dyslexic. All right, fair enough. Um, uh, they always tell you that don't carry large wads of cash. Carry only little
Yeah.
bit of cash, so that if you're gonna whip it out in public, or put
It-
like several chunks in different pockets so that people don't see you taking out a wad of cash. Because
Yeah.
because what's gonna happen is people are gonna jam up the prices. Number one, because you're a foreigner. Number two, pickpockets are gonna be looking out for you because they want to see how much money you have. And number three, there a lot of pickpockets are gonna send beggar children after you because essentially, a lot of it is like gangs where they'll have these children working for these gangs who are just out there begging on the streets, either as pickpockets or just harassing you the entire day while you walk and you shop, just begging you for money. And if you give them
Yeah.
money, then they'll be like, no, 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 more money, more money, more money. And they'll be
Well,
there.
and two, the other thing is too, if person is stopping you, the person they
Yeah,
might
exactly.
have a second person, so
Yeah.
that's why you don't have your wallets or any stuff in your back pockets.
Yeah.
Have them up front.
100%. And then the other thing is that there are these weird holster looking shit that they sell on Amazon. it looks really weird because you would think that there would only be gun holsters, but these are passport holsters and wallet holsters. You basically wear it like James Bond wearing his gun vest. You know, where it's like you're wearing the straps to basically attach the guns to your chest.
Yeah.
And there are two pockets there. One pocket you put your passport in. The other pocket you put your purse, your money in, and then you wear a shirt over it. So basically, when you're walking around, it doesn't look like you're carrying anything on you. But it's also advised that you don't put your hand into your shirt pocket to let people know you're carrying shit in there. Yeah, learn a bit of the language, less harassment. Worst place for thieves and beggars was in Italy. You have to watch for gypsy gangs. Yeah, exactly. Usually kids. Yeah. I mean, kids are usually the most attractive little fucking thieves out there because people usually feel bad for kids. Usually when they're out there begging for money and stuff. I mean, Italy is EU, so no one's going to feel bad for beggar kids because they'll be like, listen, I know your parents are getting, stuff from the government, so there's no need for you to beg. But yeah, like people always give money to kids because, they feel bad for kids begging and whatnot. But, and usually that's when, the other one will show up, like James said, and then they'll pick your pocket when you're not paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Politicians are the ugliest beggars. That is true. Who is this? Is this Wendy again, or is this Ben?
I'm not saying.
Has to be Wendy, because I see her phone struggling. Hello, Wendy.
Hello.
So that
I
was
got
me.
the whole pub to myself. I got the whole pub to myself.
Is it not open yet, or did you shut it down?
No, it's open.
Oh, I see. Okay, it's just a slow day.
No.
Slow days, peak hour.
Peak hour.
Peak hour rush.
No,
Yeah.
not one soul there. What's going on? Have you scared people away, Wendell's?
Well, for Wendy,
No,
it's
that was-
dinner time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't scared anyone away. The new girl has.
Wendy's probably like, listen, mate, when you come here for a beer, you gotta pay me in beers and dances. And when I say the dancing's
Beer-
not enough, you gotta give me more dancing.
More dancing.
Yeah, more dancing, mate. Yeah, you actually
All about
the
the dance.
but if you don't,
All about the dance.
wow, Kathy, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
More dancing. And Ty says, Wendy, it looks tropical. It's all the palm trees that make it look tropical.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
probably,
Wendell.
I guess, yeah.
Is it a palm tree or is it a coconut tree?
Palm tree.
Oh.
It's a bloody palm tree. You should plant
Bloody
some bloody,
palm tree, man. Bloody
Yeah,
palm
you should-
tree.
you should plant some bloody coconut trees, mate. You'll get some lovely juicy coconuts at least a few times out of the year.
JC coconuts.
No.
Man, this woman hasn't even cleaned these fucking tables and shit down for a couple of days or mopped the floor or anything.
Bloody hell, mate. Good help is hard to find these days.
Fucking hell. Especially finding someone that's not rooting all the customers.
You're not rooting all the customers
Right.
yet. By the way, I didn't know a coconut tree was a palm tree, but usually when they say palm tree, they usually mean like a palm tree, not a coconut tree. You know, one
Yeah,
that
normally
doesn't-
it'll be in reference to shitty ass date palms that drop all them fucking seeds everywhere.
what for dates? Oh, dates
No,
are
so
delicious.
these are. Yeah. Whoop. The thing is, when you're in a public place like this, they're a slip hazard. Because
Oh,
they're
yeah,
round and you can friggin' roll. So I've been in places where normally they'll, as soon as they see the sea pods coming out, they'll cut them off.
Makes
Oh.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen people do it where they've come a gutser on the date palm seeds and just whoop.
And today I learned that apparently a date tree is a palm tree as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
called a date.
The only way to get a date. Hey,
Date.
listen.
Yeah, Andy. Yeah.
Hey, listen. I can go to a Middle Eastern store and get all the dates that I want, as
No,
long as
Yeah.
they're not.
Well, what?
I gotta say,
Yeah,
Except
what
you'll
was
be
that lady's
consuming him
name,
as
Mel, that got your attention?
Greenwood.
Yeah.
Greenwood.
Yeah.
She's usually on whose stream is she usually? Ben's no. Yeah, Ben's stream. I think Ben's stream. Now is it Ben's?
Now, was that
Now I don't.
was that before you started calling everyone names when you were debating a game, or
Listen,
after?
Listen, I'll be completely honest with you. I'm probably the worst at proving my point. But the weird thing is that once
You're fucking shocking. You need to switch that off because you were
Yeah.
calling Ike fucking names and all sorts of shit, man. Out of hand.
you know what the weird thing
People
is?
that are in our friend circle, and just because they didn't agree with you, you can't start calling them names. I'm
That's
sorry,
true.
Chad, I can't see what's going on my mobile phone.
That's true. But do you know what the funny thing is, though? Once we went backstage, it was all decent. But I did apologize to Harley and LW. Which yes. So while we're here, and I don't think LW or Harley is here.
Because you've done that a few times in the last couple of weeks on different
Well, yeah.
channels.
Yeah, I know. That's why
Ben's
I'm gonna.
Marley's on fucking G2.
Well, that's why I'm gonna avoid going on
Good to see you,
quite a
Owen
few
Molly.
channels for quite a while until I usually calm down. Lately I've been a
Well,
little
tell you
wild.
what to do, turn the camera off. Yeah,
Huh?
just
Yeah, no,
I'm taking a breather from the calm yourself down.
I'm gonna avoid
Because like,
going on YouTube for a little while, and then maybe.
because I want to know, you don't have to avoid YouTube. Just avoid getting into them discussions,
Well,
which
that's
wind
the
up
whole thing,
being
though.
arguments.
It's not that I'm looking for it, but I just end up in it. So the best thing to do is to avoid it for a while, get my mind off of whatever subject, and then hopefully by the time I return, I'm whatever's bothering me isn't going to be
Hey, man,
bothering me anymore.
I think that you're still going to be a stick in the mud when someone
Probably.
disagrees with you.
Probably.
So you need to just not get involved in the debate, full stop. And the worst thing as well is, and I have to say this as an Australian, you've got a Canadian telling fucking Americans about their politicians.
Yeah,
on
but
their
here's the thing.
upcoming election.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. American politics is a fucking shit show. Like, it is a joke.
Oh, I agree.
The
I agree.
best
The fact that a criminal can run for president, like, what the fuck?
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
And
Good to see
that's one of the things, though. It's like here's the thing, though. There's a reason why nobody really talks about Australian politics or Canadian politics, because our politics are so fucking boring that usually it's only around and oh yeah, by the way, we are probably going to be having elections sometime soon. Not sure when. So.
Yep.
So the NDP and the Liberal deal broke through because the Liberal were too corporationist, which is not a surprise to anyone. Unfortunately, but then so are the Conservatives. But what are you gonna do? But hopefully the NDP and Liberals can come to a deal. But who knows when that's gonna happen? It's gonna happen but our parties are usually like we have usually 3 parties in Canada, And then what you will have is, if you don't agree with one and you don't agree with two, there's always a third choice. And there's
Yeah.
always at least coalition governments that can be made. So which normally doesn't really happen in America, which is kind of weird, because what's the point of having two parties if the two parties are so closely? Yeah, exactly. Well, here's the thing though, Kathy. Wait, let me finish one point before I jump onto the other point. Shit, I forgot my original point. But yes, you are right. I do have to respectfully disagree and let people talk. And lately, I've been getting really hot under the collar. But that's why I'm gonna sort of step away for a little while, just so that I can cool down, so that when I can come back, I am nice and cool down, so that I can actually work on it. Whereas if I'm just riled up, it's very difficult to get cool to work on it. Whereas if I can,
Now, you get so riled up that you literally go friggin' horse through and lose your voice and everything.
I've been getting really riled up very quickly, and that's what I don't like. So that's why I'm gonna avoid YouTube for a little while. I'll be like here and there showing up, but I'm not gonna be showing up on a lot of streams and whatnot.
But the thing is, then conversations are still going to exist. You just got to learn shut off and just go, you know what? Nothing to do with me. Let them sink their own ship or vote for whoever they want.
Fair enough.
Because I agree with you with the politics side of things. It's got me absolutely fucked. How the fuck they can let a criminal run for president?
Yeah.
After he stole shit last time.
Most countries pass laws against that thing so that you don't have things like that happening. But hey, ho ho, this is the situation we're in. But Canada's gonna have elections soon. I don't know when.
Yeah.
There is no real timetable. Huh?
Yeah, and with the U.S. election in November, will there be a third debate? Because there's talk, like last night, there should be a third debate.
From what I saw of quite a bit of stuff, they said that this might be the last debate.
Well, they said it was a good idea to have a third debate in October. So.
Oh, definitely, but I don't,
because the two don't really know each other.
Yeah, that's true.
So this is this cardboard I was telling you about. And then what happens is once a week, one person gets to try and find the joker on the board. So obviously these cards have already been flipped. And there's only... Anyway, none of us can go with him.
And what is it kept on by attack?
Yeah, just a sun attack in a pinboard.
Oh, it's a pinboard. Okay, I see.
Kept under lock and key. Because if someone pulls that card, the joker, they'll get like $2,300 or something now.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. At the moment, the hub gets really busy because it's big.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was making up joker is. So not only, hey.
Ty wrote that for a second he thought it was a wallpaper. I thought it was tacked on with like some silly tack or something like that. I didn't realize that it was pinned in because you can't see it unless you bring it really close. I mean, now I can see the tacks on it, but before I didn't know how it was staying in place. Unless somebody else saw it, I didn't.
Well, it's funny because the new manager thinks she knows where the card is because she admittedly we had to check to make sure the old manager didn't freaking take the card just to sabotage everything.
Yeah, I mean,
and then I think we've got to mix the cards up, man, so no one knows where the joker is.
I mean, at this
She's
point,
like, I won't tell anyone. I said, yeah, people have done that before, and managers have told someone where the joker was.
Yeah.
Told one of their friends. Because the new manager.
Yeah.
The new manager.
Yeah.
He manages already fucked freaking someone from one of the motel rooms. Hasn't even
Oh,
been here a week. He's already fucking some stranger.
wow.
Man, she's a real winner.
That's really quick. Sounds
Yeah.
like they will
Yeah,
debate it.
man.
I'm sure it'd be nice to have some neutral moderators if they do another one. Well, Gutters, they're essentially they have like it's an agreement though, so it's whoever Kamala camp and the Trump camp agrees to. So essentially, it happened with ABC because they both agreed to ABC. So I mean, it's not like one party is picking who's going to be the moderator. It's they're both agreeing to it.
Yeah,
So-
so there might be another third debate in October. Just have to wait and see how things play out.
It was the only debate between these two candidates. Should be one.
The only one.
Well, that's the
They-
thing, though. Well, that's the thing. I do agree. They should have a lot more debates, at least 3 debates. Well, that's the thing, though. You might not think that ABC is neutral, but they both agreed to ABC. So why did Trump agree to ABC? They both had to agree in order for ABC to host the debate. It's not like ABC is gonna tell them both to sit down and come to the debate.
I'm going to say Trump's probably got
Well, yeah,
friends
there's
that
no
work
news.
at
Yeah.
ABC.
It's all the corporations out for the big old money. Whatever they want goes. That's
Yeah,
essentially
because
what happens.
whoever has the rights to the broadcast,
You're,
they make the money.
what's
off
up
of
in
it.
Canada? You're long. What? How long your president in there? So usually what we have is elections. What, every 4 years, unless
Every 4 years.
yeah, unless the
it's a
parliament.
minority government.
Yeah, unless it's a minority government, in which case they will make a deal with whoever the government is they want to in order to make an agreement to get a majority to lead the government for a little bit longer until they can hold elections. And right now, the NDP and the Liberal have broken an agreement because the NDP feel that the Liberals are beholden too much to too much corporationism. And right now, Canadians are getting dentals and things like that done, and the NDP one essentially are saying cut back, cut back, cut back. And so essentially, at some point, there will be a point when there will be talks of elections coming up, because now that people know that the government is no longer because what the conservative government is going to do is probably going to pal up with the NDP, and then they will push for a vote wherein they will charge the Liberal government with what's the official term for it? No. Shit, there is a term for it. There is like a no.
Non-confidence.
Yes, a non-confident motion or something like that, where we don't have the confidence in the government that it can lead.
Okay, so what you're looking for is vote of no confidence.
Yeah, because they have a similar thing in England and in Australia, and then after that, then they will have a proper call to election, and then there will be election, which everybody knows is going to come up. We just don't know whether it's going to be this year or next year, or it could be all of a sudden in January or February.
No, we don't have elections during winter season at all.
I mean, it's probably in the best thing because people are going to be pissed off. So chances are they'll probably
a
wait
lot of
until
people
spring.
won't make it to the polls because with winter conditions.
But I'm pretty sure that they've had winter elections before, like either
I
under
don't think
John
they
Chrétien
have.
or under Paul Martin, or even
Because it's
Harper.
usually in the spring or in the fall season when they have it. But not during the summer because everyone's on holidays then.
You can just look at the wall or whatever it is I've pointed at you.
So essentially, I have no fucking clue when the election is gonna happen. But right now is what, only September, so we could have elections by November, maybe, if at the earliest. But well, technically, snow doesn't start falling until what, January.
Uh,
It doesn't snow in November or December anymore.
well, we get snow before Christmas. Wait, because I forget
Really?
what date in
Okay.
December is officially winter.
Okay, because in Ontario we're getting snow less and less, or later and later, and lasting longer and longer. Because I think now we'll have like snow in late December. So if you're lucky, it might show up for Christmas, or it'll show up before, fucking
Oh, Seagull, are you?
January 31st or something, and then, or sorry, December 31st, and then it'll show up in January or February. Hey, Seagull.
Seagull, you. Oh, I didn't know.
Well, speaking of chicks, right here, best view of Wendy. She's bent over, showing her bottom. Hello, Wendy.
Hey.
Hey, listen,
Yeah.
it's not my fault.
Thanks, Basha.
She's showing the goods.
Thanks, Basha.
You know, Wendy still has the power to boot you off, Mel.
On
Yeah,
her-
how do I do that on the phone? Hang on, let me see if I can work that out. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you went.
I don't know how to get it back up though. Oh, because like I've never done this. Oh, hang on, there it is. At the stage.
There you go. She's gone and done it, folks. She's bloody
Gone and
gone and
done
done it, mate. She's bloody
So-
gone and done it.
Mel, you better be careful. On her phone,
Bloody
she
hell,
still can
she's
do
got
it.
technology figured out, mate. She's got bloody technology.
Oh, look at this fucking shit, man. See, this is what gives me the shit. I mean, I fucking use the vacuum cleaner last. I roll the lead up, put the lead on there. Last person friggin' uses the vacuum. They just kind of just chuck the lead all together. Coming
Wendell's,
to blows. There'll be a
Uh,
fight soon.
hey, Wendell's Gutter is asking, you don't know how to get it back up?
Get what back up?
Never mind. We were talking about getting something back. Oh,
Okay.
getting it back up, getting me back up. You just gotta have,
No, I worked it out.
she worked it out.
Oh, the fucking water cooler needs fucking washing and cleaning and oh my. Dude, I'm sick of this friggin' lazy witch.
So
That work
does this
is like-
place have a cleaner, or has it been who's
Yeah, I'm
been
here.
huh?
I am the cleaner. I'm everything.
No, I mean, other than you, has anybody else been looking after the joint?
Well, there is someone else, but I don't know. Wendy would say that's.
Well, the manager's meant to be doing stuff.
I
They're
don't know
doing
what you
stuff.
said. Doing stuff?
The manager is meant to be doing some cleaning and stuff as well.
Oh, I see. Okay.
All she seems to be doing is helping herself to penises.
So here's the thing, though. If your manager has been around boinking people, I mean, I'm pretty sure in a village of 18 houses, people already know who she's boinked, and maybe
They're going to know if you hire a room for $140, you might be able to get yourself a free box.
holy fuck,
Just put it up in a-
$140.
Put it up in a good looking car. Yeah, man, they're nothing flash. They're nothing fantastic.
Yo, but that is so expensive. $140 for a night? Wow.
I know, right? I can buy 2 packets of cigarettes for that.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous. Like I'm pretty
Got
sure
no idea, man.
a
Like
decent
when you
fucking-
live in Australia all your life, you kind of don't realise how expensive it is. But then when
Yeah.
since I've been doing the YouTube thing and talking to other people in the world,
yeah.
it's just like, oh my fucking god, I want to get a visa somewhere to another country where it's cheaper to live.
I'm pretty sure that what in Canada, like you can get like one bedroom or one room what do you call it, a hotel room
Yep.
for like $120, $130, unless like in a big city, unless I'm completely off with my prices.
Look at
Yeah,
this shit.
it
This is
varies on location.
Hold on, let me Google. Let me look up just Holiday Inn or something.
Oh yeah, in your area, I'll pop
Holiday
up
Inn.
and tell you.
Hold on. Holiday Inn Toronto. Let me look up Toronto specifically. How much a room for the night cost?
Looks like she had a few meals last night.
Well, apparently, I'm very out of touch with the prices because the cheapest
Why does
one
that
that I
not
found
surprise you?
is a Holiday Inn Express Suite in Brampton, and that is $157.
Wow.
That's
Why is it in Brampton? I looked for downtown Toronto. Hold on. Okay, so this is downtown. Where is this one located at?
Yeah. If she thinks I'm washing these dishes again, customers
Okay,
can just
so-
like, look at that fucking shit, man.
Ew, this is at Jane and Finch. Okay, Jane and Finch is one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in Toronto. So this is a block away from Jane and Finch near highways, and they're charging for one night $164.
ooh, that's pricey.
Ew, that is a horrible neighborhood for horrible prices. So somehow Australian prices are not looking that bad these days.
There you go.
Well, that was one sobering thought. That is awful, by the way. That is awful. Yeah,
I
Vegas,
told this lady,
New York are
not to over,
yeah,
I
because
told the lady not to overfill the fryers, because when you put chips in the fryer, the oil just all boils over. Like, man, it was freaking that fucking thick with oil all pooled around there. Talk about fire hazard. There's already a
people
pool
don't
going.
realize that when you heat oil, oil expands. That is insane. To make all that mess and then just fuck off.
Yeah, no, she's even got a job for when I come in, and I mean I'm not normally starting until nearly lunchtime.
Yeah.
And one of my jobs when I come in is to wipe down the microwave from the kitchen. And I'm thinking, well, shouldn't that be fucking done by the cook and the cleaner?
Yeah, exactly. Especially the spilt oil. That should be for the fucking whoever's closing up for the night, the manager and the worker. It's like, look, when the oil cools down, that's your job for the night to wipe that shit up. Holy says you're doing a great job, Wendy.
And Seagull also has something too.
He has Wendy needs a 2-minute.
I do need a 2 minute.
Yeah, exactly. That much for Jane and Finch. Exactly. I mean, it's still a block away, but it's not like it's a nice place. It's right next to a jumble of highways. Like, fuck's sakes, you know. It's like.
Then it depends too. Depends too what's happening in the city. If you're close to, say, an arena, it'll cost more.
Oh yeah,
that
like
kind of thing.
I saw some of the prices. Like I'm guessing downtown Toronto, downtown. I think the cheapest one I saw was for $157, but I'm pretty sure that would get swallowed up really quick. But a lot of them were for 200 something, and the highest one that I saw was 300 something for a night.
Oh.
Fuck that. Can you imagine wanting to go to a concert from out of town? You fly in and then you stay at a somewhere near Skydome, and you're paying $300 for a night. Give me a break. That is so fucking ridiculous. What a
Yeah.
ripoff. Like, it's just becoming unacceptable prices.
Unacceptable.
Yeah, and
Unacceptable.
probably people usually go outside the city into a small town that's pretty close to Toronto. I guess in your case, Toronto,
Yeah.
where
Oh,
it's cheaper.
hey, look. So right now, I got a thing on my I got a hit on my YouTube. It says that Pierre Poilievre is daring NDP bloc to force an election. See, I knew it was just a matter of time. I knew it was just a matter of time before.
Who died the other day? We had another good famous person die the other day, actor. Just to remember who it was I heard. Just get off topic for no particular reason.
No,
Okay.
I don't know what you said.
A famous actor died the other day.
Oh.
Another one. They're all dropping like flies.
Yeah, thank you, Frankeny. You don't even stay for 12 hours. It's what, like check in at 3 or 4 and then
Yeah.
check out until at 11, because they want you out by 9 o'clock in the morning or whatever, so that housekeeping can get in and they have
It's
whatever
usually
time.
where I've been staying. It's always 11 o'clock.
Oh, 11 o'clock. Okay, so
Yeah,
so
you
then
have
they
to
want
be out
how?
by 11.
Yeah, it's,
We normally have, you can check in at 2 in the afternoon and you've got to be gone by 10 in the morning.
holy shit! Look at that. You don't want to go into Driftwood day or night. Downtown King Street Theater District, $200 to $500 per night, which
Oh,
definitely makes
shit.
sense because the Theater District is where they have like proper theater shit. So it is very
Yeah, so
very
what you're
very-
saying is like for the $500 or whatever it is,
yeah,
you're not even going to be in that long because you're going to be watching a show.
exactly, yeah. And $500 for what? Like what are you like? What is it? Like some presidential suite or some shit? Like what kind of a suite is it? What, with a piano in it?
Yep, Frank.
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, Wendy is stressed.
Yeah, Wendy. Yeah.
I am a little bit. Because I can't freaking handle this fucking manager already, man.
Fuck is a resort improvement fee. That's what management. That's what owners should be doing on their own, not charging people for that kind of shit. Fucking greedy motherfuckers. Oh yeah, casinos
I
are
think
another
that's
ripoff.
That's just a fancy name for bloody corporate.
Yeah, and especially if you're in a casino or the owner, they have a casino hotel room. That's
You guys have a casino in Saskatchewan?
oh, there's a casino here in the city. Yeah,
Because I don't know if Toronto had a casino until they built the one at Niagara that I'm aware of. Because there's buses every weekend packing up to go to Niagara from around neighborhoods. And it's ridiculous. It's like, fuck's sakes. Like, people are that jacked up to go to casinos that they're setting up bus travels and looking for people to fill up buses.
Yeah.
Just for,
Sorry. We're really there. Nearly there. Nearly there. Sorry.
yeah, Frank. And yeah, a lot of places you have to pay for your fee to park your vehicles,
yeah.
especially if it's under a tunnel or that kind of thing.
Yeah, that
That's
too.
why it's usually best in Toronto that if you are coming from anywhere, park really far away, as far as you can, in the city limits, and then just take the train or the buses, especially the trains, to downtown Toronto, and then take the trains back out to wherever you need to go, and then you can drive home to whatever town that you're at. That way you can cut down on costs, because in Toronto, the train tickets or like our TTC tickets, and that covers the bus and our train transportation, costs about $330 or $350. It's a lot cheaper than parking downtown.
Okay.
That's because
We
parking
can
downtown probably cost you $25 for a couple of hours, 2-3 hours maybe. It's a ripoff.
manager's back.
There you go. Leave the shit for her and run away.
Mm-hmm. Nah, she wants some groceries.
I mean, technically, if you're traveling out in RVs or in those big old bus-looking trucks, that is or bus, that is glamping. Especially those buses where you park it and then the rooms all pop out. Some expensive ass shit. I think those bus ones go for like $500,000 at least.
Yeah, and the VIX go live less than 30 minutes from now.
Oh, that's been 30 minutes already.
They started 11? Oh yeah, they always start at 11. Huh? I used to work in a place that had to do cleaning and winterizing motorhomes, trailers,
Hey, what?
and sports cars. Do you have to scrub out the old stuff, or do you just? Well, I guess you would have to. Otherwise, you'd just be painting on layers, smudge.
I think.
I guess the rock road, I don't think you're wrong today. Like, it doesn't make any sense when I say, "Are you on?" You're like, yeah. I'm like,
Tonight it's bingo, and then on Saturday it's trivia.
Yeah, Saturday is trivia night. So
Wednesday the 13th. Wendy. I'm sorry, Thursday. Oh, hang on. I'm not meant to be here today.
told ya.
I was looking at the wrong day. Well, good. Then I can be extra pissed off because then you freaking made me come over here in 20 minutes flat. When I wasn't rusted on. God damn it. I read the stupid thing wrong. Stupid bitch. Stupid bitch. Fuck your tongue, Wendy.
So she wasn't supposed to be working tonight.
Huh? Oh no! Cool. Well, I'm going home then. I'm going to go home and get drunk. Apparently I wasn't meant to come in today.
oh,
Are you still gonna get paid for the time that you worked, or no?
Yeah.
oh yeah, I don't know their laws. If you work less than 3 hours, you get paid for the 3 hours.
Yeah. Parking downtown near Sky Dome is 30 to 60. Wow, what a ripoff. Go Train is about $12 one way. Yeah, I would never use Go Train. I never go into the city anymore, not to mention traffic is a nightmare everywhere you drive. 401, 404, 400. Yeah, I mean, okay, so usually what people will do is so
$20?
hold on.
Oh
Let me
no, oh no.
pull up the
I think we got a usual suspect that we always see.
is it
And he shows up and show us your finger Let me see your finger.
Is it Ben?
I can't see it.
Oh.
Oh. No, now I'll let you on. You're on.
Look at these pussies.
Oh.
Joker.
What's up, pussy?
You are a pussy.
So if,
Noel sent me so many messages earlier crying. I was like,
Oh, yeah,
God,
he
no.
was wondering because he was running out of material.
I was asking Ben if he had finished seducing Sam yet, and he said Sam wasn't biting tonight. So that's why
no,
he's
maybe
here.
maybe later. I fed him steak dinner and baked
Oh.
potatoes. So
Such a good wife.
Maybe later.
Such a good wife.
Oh, and Ben, since you're here, I apologize of showing up late last night.
Fuck you.
It's the governor of Oregon. He's the governor of Oregano, okay? He's the governor of his kitchen. Period. The Oregano Ducks.
I am the governor of the kitchen. That is true.
Exactly.
That is true.
So basically, like Wanda.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mel. I just saw your message. No, I had a football stream earlier for like 2 hours at like 5 p.m. Central.
Yeah, he thought of it,
Oh,
yet
I
didn't realize you were probably
Because
live.
we had to do we moved it to Wednesday night, so from future times it will be 9:35. But today we had one of the TV broadcasters on, and he was like, "Hey, I can only do this time because he's got to travel to go do his next game." I was like, "Understandable."
You already freaking washed it, Clinton.
Because I don't know your second channel, and I'm not subscribed to it because it's football-y. But I was like, I think he said that he might be working 4 days in a row streaming because I think he said that. So I was like, all right.
Yes, it was Sunday, then Monday, then last night, then today,
Yeah,
and now I'm here again. And now I'm here again for some fucking reason.
Aren't you doing another one on Thursday? Wait, you did a Sunday stream?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Hi.
I thought you were doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Toilet paper. Thank you.
No, just Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But yeah,
No.
whatever.
Paper.
My tomatoes are turning faster than I can walk this year. Why did I make her?
I'll have a week off. I'll have a week off at the first week. Of God.
Oh my god.
Or from football.
Oh, from live stream. Period. Yeah, I'll have a week off.
Nice.
Thank God.
So, Ben, did you finish that pizza off?
At lunch today, I took it and just kind of like chomped away. I didn't eat the crust or anything.
Oh, you didn't save a slice for me?
No, you
I
fucking
think it's-
squirrel. Shut up.
With one of us.
You should have saved the crust for him. He loves the crust.
You can eat out of my trash, squirrel.
No.
No.
Oh, yeah, I sneak in Ben's trash. Yeah, come to think of it, yeah. Besides Vic's.
Listen, Ben, you should leave some. James wants a taste of your nuts. As a squirrel. As a squirrel.
Oh, Mel, you
Okay.
and James just fucking go make out already. He's a ginger. You like it. And
He's refused so far. One day when he comes to Toronto to vote, I'm gonna kidnap him and I'm gonna Bill Cosby him, and then he'll wake up, and then he'll be like, "Oh, my head is groggy, my butt hurts. What happened?"
No.
Just got Bill Cosby.
that'll more like be you'll Bill Cosby him. You'll wake up and go, "Why does my butt hurt? The hell?"
James.
No.
How dare you, James?
Well, we were, I think, a long time ago to go to a Blue Jays game. But that's been, I don't know, a long time ago.
Long
Yeah.
time ago. How dare you? I have a lot of green ones growing. Oh, wait. Are you talking about tomatoes or are you talking about your weed plants, Wanda? I have a lot of green ones growing, but I usually only
Good
can
night,
get them in
Kathy.
October. This year's different. Okay, she is talking about her wheat plant. Goof night, Kathy. Wow,
I know.
so disrespectful, Frankeny.
I know. That's Frankie.
Bye, Kathy.
Goof night.
Goof night, Kathy. Goof night.
It basically was like fuck off. I think.
I know, right? Wow. Frankeny, I'm supposed to be the rude one, not you. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, and come to think of it, of what today is a sad day too. At the same
Or what?
time, what
Well,
day
Frank,
is it today?
don't ask Frankeny because she didn't remember.
Oh yeah, it's September 11th.
Like twice,
Yeah.
she didn't remember.
Yeah, for about at least 3,000 people who were lost.
Have a goof night, Kathy.
Ugh, never forget. There's my veteran stance of the day.
Yeah. Yeah, because our former premier was in New York City that day. Then he
Who?
got when air was when he was in on his way back, and of course airspace was closed.
No,
He
do you
was able
remember
to
his name?
I can't think of off his name.
Oh.
He was the former premier for Saskatchewan when that incident happened.
Yeah, because I know that I think Montreal and Toronto were taking in most of the flights destined for New York, the state.
Yeah, it was this because I didn't hear it
So
until
actually, so was Newfoundland. A lot of the East Coast was taken on a lot of passenger jets, but East Coast towns are so fucking small though, so that's good hospitality there.
yeah.
Especially in like St. John's, it's a tiny little, like it's supposed to be the biggest city of Newfoundland, but it's a tiny town compared to other big cities.
Yeah, and that
But-
one town here in Canada that took a lot of airlines. That
May I
day.
also say, Frankeny, for a quick second in the chat, Frankeny, go fuck yourself.
Feel free to backstage Ben. Listen,
Yeah.
Ben loves it when you backstage him.
No, because it doesn't feel like it's been 23 years when it happened.
Guy turns into a war sniper. Is
Are
that
you-
isn't that the fuck me, what's his name?
Bradley Cooper movie?
Is that Bradley Cooper or is it the other why am I blanking on his name? Jesus Christ. Might be the Bradley Cooper one she's thinking of, but
Because wasn't that one found out to be an absolute bullshit? Because the guy wrote a story about how he had the highest kill counts as a sniper and blah blah blah, and he was touted, and they made a movie and everything, and then once somebody really did deep investigating, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, he's full of shit, and then a lot of his accolades were taken away. Who is the guy? Hold on. Bradley
what
Cooper.
was it Tim Walls?
No, that name doesn't sound familiar. Hold on. Bradley Cooper sniper. Chris Kyle. Navy SEAL Chris Kyle. The movie was called American Sniper. Oh, such an easy name. Let me Google this guy. Chris Kyle. Chris Kyle.
Would there be an appropriate hashtag for tonight when we raid the VIX? Since today is September 11th.
Fuck off.
Yeah. So a lot of people have written that Chris Kyle lied about, and there are posts about, as a veteran, Chris Kyle is a piece of crap. There's no official record of confirmed kills, that he could be very much lying, given he has this American Sniper lies told by Chris Kyle. Lied about his medal count.
I'm blocked
It-
posting. 'cause I
Is
said,
is
"Fuck
it the
off."
movie that you were talking about, Siegel? American Sniper? Or is it another movie? Oh, because there's another sniper movie called Jarheads.
Oh God, that was a terrible movie. That one
I thought
I
Jarhead
actually
was
watched.
pretty good, but then again, I was never in the military, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, that one I watched. That was I mean I was in the military at that point. Maybe that's also why I really hated it because I'm like,
It was
What?
accurate. That's why.
no, 'cause it just went on forever. It sucked.
Oh, Jarhead was the one with Jamie Foxx, something Sarsgaard, Peter Sarsgaard, and who was the lead? Fuck, Jake Gyllenhaal. Jarheads.
Hey.
Oh yeah, but by the way, that's the movie where they also talk about Jody in Jarheads. Jody took his bitch.
That's probably why it sucks so much. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Mel.
Fuck you. Oh,
No,
I'll
thank you.
bend you over like a pretzel and fuck you.
Ooh.
Windows, are you gonna let your little bitch talk to me like that?
Well,
She
she's
is.
muted right now,
Yeah,
but
she's
Oh, I know
muted.
that. I know
and
that.
she's at work, so I don't know.
Oh, so she is gonna let her little bitch run his little mouth like that.
Listen, Ben loves it when I glaze him like a donut.
See you at bingo, holy moly.
Cause Siegel, that's the one where Jake Gyllenhaal spends quite a bit of the movie cleaning out the latrines and jerking off in the latrines and playing football with the gas masks on, or was it the full gas thing, gas gear on?
Such good terminology. Gas gear.
I don't know what it's called because they had gas masks and I think the whole body suit or something. Like it was a while ago that I watched it, but they had to wear the full gear and then they had a football match and they were like, "Why are you making me do this?" Blah 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 blah. And then it was like, well, when they were in war, it's like, well, this is why he made you do it, because in real battle time, it's going to feel like shit. It's going to be hot. It's going to be smoggy. It's going to be disgusting. And you're going to be sweating like a dog.
yeah. Oh yeah. Sweating like a dog.
Pull like a dog. That reminds me of the Irish rowing team, I think.
Oh, that's perfect. So I mean, my Bluetooth earpiece is about to go flat. I'm nearly back in the yard, beeping at me, going, "I'm going flat. I'm going flat."
I'm going flat. What?
My Bluetooth earbud thing.
Oh. Are you at home now or where are you?
No, she should
Yeah.
be close to home now.
Walking in the gate. And lucky only dogs are in the yard because I didn't shut my gate properly.
Bloody hell. Megan
Bloody
Levy.
hell, mate.
First war movie I have stuff. What is Megan Levy? Hold on. Is,
Well,
is
have
that
yourself
a
a
movie or is that an actress? Oh, that. Oh, okay. So that is a true life story about the veteran Megan Levy. Disciplined, bonded military combat dog, saved many lives during her deployment in Iraq. Assigned to clean up the K9 unit after disciplinary hearing, Levy starts to identify with the Rex, are particularly aggressive dogs. She trains over the course of their service. Megan and Rex complete 100 missions into a crew with ED, putting their fates in jeopardy. Kate Mara played Megan Levy. Huh. I like dog stories. There was the other day I saw two things. One was a sign off for a canine unit as his last
Mhm.
day on duty, and like every officer, they give them a final sign off. It was very touching. And then the other one was a canine officer getting written up by and getting a talking to by the chief for chewing up furniture. I think the second one was bullshit because there was no union rep present, and the officer was not properly disciplined as per usual police standards, and there should be an investigation. The
Oh,
officer.
good. Wendell's is gone. I'm sorry.
Oh, she might be switching up to her computer now.
I hope
That's
not.
why.
Listen, the homosexual is upset that, or he's happy that the woman is gone from stealing my
Well-
attention.
You're still here, you bitch.
Listen, I am 100% heterosexual. I love the pussy, except James. Everybody loves James, though.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. See,
Did you just
kiss
try,
the
did you
big
just
bald
try
head.
to did you just try to infer that you like James's pussy? Is that what you just tried to infer?
how dare you?
That was weird.
How
Mhm.
dare you? I said, except James. I love James, whether he had a pussy or not.
Mm.
I would destroy his pussy and make it into a pussy.
No.
Come on, James.
No. Never.
Take a walk on the wild side.
Since you mentioned that, I might have a restraining order against you.
Join the club.
Because I imagine you got a whole bunch.
That would
he has like a folder full of all of the ones he received.
exactly. Well, actually, it's three binders at this point, but for this year, it would be number 57. So I'm working myself up to number 69. Giggity, giggity.
Oh god. The scary thing is, Mel, I could actually, like, if I didn't know you a bit better than what I used to know you, say, "Oh shit," I'd believe all that.
How dare you?
Yeah, stalking much.
Seagull, here's the thing though. James likes it when you don't kiss him. He's not mushy. He just likes to go right to the action. No kissing.
Why would you even know this information, Mel?
Listen, don't you worry.
You think you're knowledgeable? It's scary.
Listen,
James is literally filling out the restraining order right now. He's like, "Yep,
Yeah.
that was it. That did it."
And taking notes at the same time still.
he sexually threatened me with a good time.
First
And
name Melon, last name Mandalorian.
well, here's the thing though. If he wants it, if he wants it, he's gonna have to come and get it by filing it in Toronto. And when he comes in Toronto, guess what? He's gonna be hunted down, and he's gonna be put out of his misery.
That's funny. I thought Mel told me the other day in secrecy that his name was Raj.
I told you, don't tell anyone my name is
Oh
Raj.
fuck! Sorry,
You
I
bitch.
apologize.
Yeah. See, that's another thing I noticed when I watched Benny's replay. Mel mentioning something yet again that he was set in privacy.
Hey, he's also ruined that rule. Okay, he showed my picture yesterday from our secret Discord, which he was not supposed to show. I'm not the only one breaking it. Listen, 2 wrongs make a right. At this point, we're in too far. We have made a right somewhere, and the dog
I
wants
think.
something. Why?
What? I think showing something on the YouTube world or telling something on the YouTube world is a more bigger media format than say Discord.
Well, no, he showed it on his stream yesterday. He showed my. So there's a picture that I don't like showing because it looks awful. It's the one where I had long hair and I shaved my beard.
Oh,
And
I
then
remember that. That's how drunk I was yesterday. So
Yeah,
shut the fuck up.
And then I took a picture of that as a memento of never shave my beard and leave just my mustache, because I also have a picture of long hair without any facial hair, and it looks even worse. So
Let me
yesterday,
see
when
here.
I showed that picture. It looks
Let
horrible.
me
Like
see
that.
here. Let me see
No,
here. Let me
Fuck you! Don't
see
show that
here.
picture, you bastard.
Let me see here.
No, Raj means king, and Raj also means kingdom, depending on what context you use it in.
Or if you want to shorten down the meaning of Raj, just call it dumb without the king.
What?
James is thinking about it. He's like, should I?
But it's usually not just Raj. It means Raja. Raja is king, and Raj means kingship, as in this is my Raj. This is my kingdom.
And I always thought that the Raja,
Yeah, that's king.
yeah, but I didn't think the J was pronounced as a J. I thought it was like Raja.
Like Raya.
Ja,
No,
Ja.
no, this is Raja. Raja.
Almost like Roger.
There's
I
so
wonder
many
how many
Indians.
Rajas changed their name to Roger.
It would be very easy. Hi, my name is Raj. You can call me Roger. Hello,
Yeah,
my name is
Raja.
Roger. How may I help you? Is your name really Roger? No, it's a Raja, but I like to say I'm Roger. People don't know I'm Roger. But people don't.
Jeffrey, I don't like that song.
Hello, can I make your Microsoft Micro hard?
So what part of the world are you in, mate? Where are you in India? Oh no, I am not in India. I am in USA.
So sometimes when I call, so here's the thing though. So these days when you call Amazon in Canada, their call centers are all in BC, and it tells you that their call centers in BC. So there are sometimes I will get Indian names, and I will look at it and I'll be like, shit, this call is coming from British Columbia. I didn't know there were Indians in British Columbia. I thought
it's probably just routed. It's probably just routed to India, but they're like, this is being answered in
Yeah,
BC.
I'm taking more time at the right time. It's just started. Well, I'm not pissing down rain, but I'll have to be inconvenient if I have to be carrying my groceries.
Well, no, because it tells you that it's like it's Amazon from British Columbia asking your permission to grant them access to your account, blah 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 shit.
So it sounds like some sort of international law where you have to allow an Indian Indian person from India to access.
I don't know.
It's probably just rerouted. It goes to like a server in British Columbia and it's rerouted to the next available Indian representative overseas.
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
And they're saying they're in BC just because that's the dumb thing.
Well, the server's in BC, so technically it's correct. They just don't tell you the other part of it.
Yeah, where it's routed out. Yeah, probably.
Well, it looks like I'll have to end this stream, so
because I usually call it at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. So
why are you shutting off the brown guy, James? That's racist.
Wow.
I'm not.
You're
Wow.
racist
Six
and a
are going live
homophobe.
less than 3 minutes, so
Racist and a
everyone
homophobe.
get themselves ready and get their bingo cards.
Listen.
Woo.
One of the 4 bingo cards might be a lucky winner tonight.
No, they
Of
won't.
3 rounds.
It never is. That's
Yeah.
why I never play bingo. I usually just go around and fuck around if I'm in the chat.
So,
Rigged.
I'm probably gonna go to bed now.
any
Yeah,
final
go to sleep.
words?
See you, everyone.
Any final words before you leave, Mel?
Oh, my final word is Ben is a rice queen. That should be the hashtag. Ben is a rice queen.
It's not entirely
We've already
untrue.
done Rice Queen hashtag. Rice Queen's been done. Keep
Yeah,
up
but,
with the times.
Listen, Ben is a rice queen has never been done. We should do that. Hashtag Ben is a rice queen.
Yeah, but see, now they know what Rice Queen means. They're probably never going to have that as a hashtag again.
Yeah.
So you should say power top. Hashtag power top.
No.
Because it's a real thing. It's a real thing. I'm a power top. I destroyed
That's
Ben's
like
butthole.
No. Drinking out of gutters. Ben, final words?
Hashtag Mel's brown ass has stretch marks. Rawr.
How dare you?
It does.
It's on.
It does not.
He told me
You're,
that. He told me that in secrecy, also.
you can feel free to come and come and check.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
yeah.
Nope.
I
I'm
can
gonna
feel free to
retract that.
come, huh? Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna,
bet.
I'm gonna retract that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm putting you backstage, Mel.
Hi, everyone. Sorry I'm late.
And Wendy, I guess, any final words before?
Yeah, come and have a drink with me at the pub. I'll shout you one.
Okay.
Bye.
Well, I would like to thank everyone for coming on the panel tonight. It was a good chat, a good time for, and also for everyone who was in the chat room tonight. It was good seeing everyone. So, but right now, let's get ourselves ready for bingo, because any of you might be a lucky bingo winner tonight with one of your 4 bingo cards tonight of 3 rounds. So I look forward to seeing you over there, and good luck, everyone. Good luck.
Are you ready tonight to play some bingo? Let's get ready to play some bingo with our friends fixed tonight. And remember, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. So let's push that button tonight. Some bingo fun tonight. Let's have some bingo fun tonight. Are you ready tonight to play some bingo? Let's get ready to play some bingo with our friends fixed tonight. And remember, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. So let's